All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now.
Cowboy 80.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 4. And that's a New England 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10 from the 41.
Stephanie. 19 Lion.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Ready?
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Juke the... Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And the Texans grab it! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
19.
Here's 2nd and 11. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Gun, it's Nix. The left side finds Johnson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Here we go on 4th. Nix gets this to Johnson. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down. 24 yards, and it's a 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it, huh? Makes his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And they'll advance the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brian.
Taking advantage of a matchup you planned for.
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Foxborough. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10. Right to the air goes Daniels. He's going to air one out right away. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
Here we go, sack. 18, Pioneer. Take go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Ready, set.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's first and 5.
60 Eagle. Sack.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. First down throw there is incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Daniels to throw on second down. And this will be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Quick throw, taken in, and he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. The Patriots will turn it over to their field goal unit. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Patriots will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's first and 10. They'll go play action with Hicks. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Texans move out to a 7-3 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Ready.
Slot receiver headed right. They'll run here with the rookie. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that gain.
Second down and 3.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll be second down. They hand it to Gibbs. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That is brought in at the 10. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here we go.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, You're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. It's the Texans who have the early lead. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Nix. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, Daniels. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the two safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Here's Gibbs. And that one going to be closed down to the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he winds up dancing and spinning out of a tackle. Winds up getting 8 yards on that one. Good run.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They put Wilson in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
They'll set up the screen to Brown. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward.
And he's into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Houston. It's his second touchdown of the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
18, Pioneer. Ready, track 60. Hunt.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. This one complete right side. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Check out.
On 1st down, Daniels. That's caught by Gibbs. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Foxborough after this. 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. To throw is Daniels. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, New England. And a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. Now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Coming across, he's got it in the hands of Williams. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. To throw is Nix. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Patriots are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Daniels now on first down. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Going up top. That is brought in. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. New England going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. He runs with it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. In trouble, and down he goes. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Patriots.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
So we've come to halftime here in Foxborough with the Patriots on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the 2nd half. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw is Nix. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A big one there to start the 2nd half. 31 yards. They'll go play action with Nix. He's got it at about the 8. And he's got another one. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Texans. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout. Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Texans will up the lead to 5. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That one knocked away and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. That's caught! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Daniels. He's going to run it. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. He slams it in there, and he is in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, New England. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Operating from the gun. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. That one incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
Here we go, sack. Track 60.
From the shotgun, here's Nick under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he will score again. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Houston. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And he will pull his way in for the 2 points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Let's go.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll throw with that. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Nick snap on 1st and 10. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try
into space. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Texans. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will extend this third quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
70 range. Set up. Curve 19. Curve 19. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll get this very close to a 1st down. A nice run there. We'll just end up a little bit short.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
That is hard down the field. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Here we go.
Now Daniels. Taking off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. So, no shortage of offense. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 8. Set. Set go.
To throw is Daniel. No chance at all. He'll go down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Nix. Will find Harrison working across the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Houston. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and...
nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On the ground, it's Brown. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And now it's third and goal.
Trap 60. Shut up.
Throwing. Nix. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Here's Daniels. That's caught by Gibbs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive, continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
2nd and 7. Throwing now, Daniels. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Daniels gonna throw again. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark. Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Keep it in the air. Here's Dan. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kaiir Elam. He's to midfield. Still going. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Texans. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. We'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Got it. Ready? 70 Lions. Let's go now.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That is hot. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. On play action, Daniels, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and short, and it's Daniels. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New England. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. Another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go, set. 19 Lions. Go.
They'll throw. It's Nix. You'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You can't teach speed, and a guy like this is just a nightmare for these linebackers. He's got a running start at them. You have no idea which way he's going to go, and he ends up just running right by you.
Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
60
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Houston. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2. They'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Yeah! Look at him go! And he won't quite take it the distance, forced out of bounds, but he sets up his team with first and goal.
Oh, so close. I mean, those are tough. You go that far, and it doesn't result in a touchdown. But give that kicking team a little bit of credit now. They never gave up on a play, but what a return it was inside the 10-yard line. That was sensational.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the visiting Texans.